Greetings here, live from 33 South. Yes, it's your favorite associate dean on the planet. Ringing in to say here on December 20, Friday at 1:20 Eastern Standard Time, to say thank you. And I mean that as always. And I don't want it to sound overwrought or insincere as I do what I can to recognize and express my gratitude for the phenomenal work that everyone does. I think we are at the juncture, and I've brought this up to my boss. We're at the point in time here. On more than one occasion, I've had the opportunity to sincerely and authentically brag about the fantastic work the entire team does, undergrad as well as grad. We've come to that point, I think, where we've been able to put together probably the best, most disciplined, most passionate, most relevant and authentic CJ faculty that I have ever had the privilege of working with and for. And I've been doing this a long time, and I'm just absolutely honored and blessed. Sometimes I got to pinch myself, especially when I look at the credentials, the experience, all that. What you bring to these students here it's unmatched. It really is. On top of the fact that you're teaching in the asynchronous. And make no bones about it, we know it's not for the faint of heart, especially in our work environment. It's a lot of pressure. It's intense, right? We leave footprints, and you hear this and you hear that, and that's why it's uber important for me to make sure that you know that I have your back. That you can call me anytime, 7 days a week. If I don't get your call right away, I promise to try to get back to you right as much as I can, so I can mediate, assist, whatever it takes to make your life a little easier, and you don't get caught in some of those rabbit holes with problems, issues, or otherwise. Plus, I like to hear from everybody, too. I mean, the best thing is just great to hear about some of the accomplishments people have had, finishing dissertations, giving talks, writing books, basically saving mankind from total destruction. But sincerely, and the faculty spotlights, I do that not just to say pat on the back, but to say, hey, look, take a look at what I see. Who's in the classroom next door to you, and how phenomenal they are, and what do they bring to the table? I think that's really important, that you all know that you are part of an integrated, supportive team. We don't like to just say, particularly me, here's the keys, see you in 8 weeks, whatever. No, not at all, okay? And I think that's part of the DNA that makes us tick, that makes this university grow with academic integrity, to the best of our abilities, with absolute unequivocal belief in students who show the effort, right, to give them a real chance. And I want to thank all those instructors who do those things. They can't be counted, and that's important to me. And I like to be able to share those things, like the screencast video breakdowns of assignments that many instructors do, the video feedback, taking the time on the phone with the student for an hour or two to walk them through and calm their fears. I think everyone on this roster is a master at crisis intervention and negotiation, and it pays off. And I like to brag. I really believe we have the best faculty here at the university, here just completely the best. The other part of that too is you all recognize the fact that we are the most writing-intensive discipline. Okay, we know that our students have to understand what it is to have all the skills and assets and traits and abilities relative to critical thinking, to compassion, empathy, implicit bias, all these different things you bring to the table day in and day out, as hard as it can be while you're actually trying to maintain a thing called a life. Really hard to do. So anyway, I want to wish everyone a great holiday. Whatever you're celebrating, please be safe. Any issues that come up, I will be working Monday. I'll be on the air Thursday and Friday. Gathering. I'll be catching my breath a little bit. The new development is going very, very well as we see it so far, and thanks to those instructors who have championed, the first introductory courses, 112, 120, 140, SCS 285. More to come, more to follow as we develop this program. And it will be, I think, one of the best in the country. It really is going to distinguish ourselves in the pack for what we're trying to do, what we're trying to instill, what we're trying to teach, and what kind of legacy we want to create academically for our students, so that they become a lot more competitive and have an opportunity to achieve a lot more in their chosen discipline. I want to thank all those instructors who volunteered their time to help students achieve GA 480. You guys and ladies are remarkable. It's just, the gift of time is worth more than money, because you can make money, but you can't make time. So I can't tell you, that does not go unnoticed. Thank you to those volunteers who offered their names and their particular professional discipline for the CJ Career Council on the mentor tab page. Much appreciated. The students really love that, and it really is a first. I want to thank everyone for all that they've done for our students day in and day out, and the fact that you communicate with me consistently so I can make sure that I have my primary objective fulfilled, and that is to have your back. Have a great holiday season, and again, let's stay in touch. Let me know what you need. Over and out. Oh, and as always, man, be safe out there, okay? This has been a rough year.